We have some more information related to the dragons in Fortnite Battle Royale. Very recently, we have been seeing more and more information leaked about the dragons potentially coming to Fortnite Battle Royale. I made a video previously talking about the comparisons between Fortnite and other media sources that have dragons in them, like Game of Thrones and World of Warcraft. And we found that dragon egg found in the files that could potentially be an event or a lootable egg. And now it turns out we have some actual in-game video footage that I'm going to play on screen for you guys right now so you can see. This person, which I will leave all the information for in the description down below, so you guys can check out the original post and show this guy some support. He actually found that there was 5 dragon eggs just hid away underneath the castle. I have no idea how he accessed this place or anything or where he knew to look. But, as you can see from this video, there are 5 dragon eggs in-game. This is no longer a leak. This is no longer like a hoax or a theory or something that could potentially be coming to the game. These eggs are physically in the Fortnite game as we speak right now, and there are 5 of them. So previously, we assumed that there was only 1, because the only information we had to go off of was the leaked image that showed the egg in its model form. But now we have the in-game versions which show there are 5 eggs. What these eggs are in terms of what dragon they could be has been debated a little bit recently. Some people reckon that it's going to be a water dragon because the snow is melting. They are kind of like a blue colour egg and it's going to be a water dragon. I personally believe it's going to be an ice dragon. A full-blown icicle with like wings and breathes ice and everything. I think that's going to be the case. One, considering the fact that the entire Fortnite map is going to be covered in snow, so the dragon could potentially be used to breathe ice over the entire map if this event is going to come around anytime soon. And for the fact that everything to do with the Ice King is related to ice. He lives in an ice castle underneath some ice. He's called the Ice King, so having an ice dragon along with that makes the most sense. You know, the part of the map is ice, the skin is the Ice King, and the dragon would make the most sense to me to be an ice type of dragon. And we know that these are dragon eggs because as he gets closer to them, you can see a vague silhouette inside the egg which resembles a serpent or a baby dragon in a kind of like an S shape with some scales on it. So that is definitive proof in my book that there are dragons coming to Fortnite. Now the interesting thing is, there are 5 of them. We thought originally there was going to be 1 and it was going to be used purposefully for the event that was going to happen where the dragon would burst out and maybe it would decimate the entire map, cover it in snow. Might be a cool little thing for Christmas. But we now know that there are 5. Are there only 5 or are there going to be more of them? Is this just the start of what's going to happen? Because as you guys know, each update the snow melts more and more on the castle, revealing more of the castle. Are there going to be more rooms? Are there going to be like a stable section of where there's a room dedicated to housing dragon eggs? Are there going to be more of these? My theory on this is, considering that there are more than 1 dragon egg, there's 5 of them in this case, you are going to be able to ride them. So that means that they may be distributed out in the snowy section of the map, or they may hatch all at once and you have to go and track them down and ride them in the world. Maybe they're, as soon as you jump into the game, once this event is done and over with and they hatch and they are grown into full-blown dragons, they are flying about in the air in the Fortnite map, or they are perched upon some icy cliff and you have to go up to them and you have to ride them. That, to me, seems like the most likely scenario, considering that there are 5 dragons. If they were going to do this as an event, as a one-time thing, as where the dragon would come out and it would destroy the map, there would only be 1. There wouldn't be 5. Similar with the rocket launch event, there wasn't 5 or 6 rockets all along the map. There was 1 in 1 location and the event happened 1 time and that was it. The rocket's gone. It's disappeared. That's what I originally thought was going to happen, but considering now there's more than 1, it's very possible that these could be rideable either in the air and you can fly about on them and breathe fire or ice or water depending on what type of dragon this is. Or they could potentially be eggs that remain as they are and you can loot them as like a llama and you can get weapons and consumables and items from them. I doubt they will do this considering that there's chests and llamas littered throughout the map as it is. So putting these dragon eggs in as just another one of those would just simply be a reskin that isn't needed. So I believe that these dragon eggs will be something that maybe you can loot, but once you loot them, you get to ride the dragon. That's what I believe that it could be. So I am very excited to see where this is going. I'm very looking forward to how they're going to do this. Maybe we haven't seen the full picture yet. Maybe there is potentially a bigger dragon egg, because as you guys know, when it comes to this type of stuff, in order for dragon eggs to be there in the first place, there needs to be someone to lay them or create them and whatnot. So maybe existing in the iceberg deep down already, there is a fully grown dragon buried in the ice, similar to how we see in real life with like woolly mammoths encased in ice and all this other stuff, and in cartoons where monsters are caged in ice and they can't move. Dragon eggs can only be gotten in the traditional sense from laying them, and that's the same with any other thing. Similar with a chicken egg can only exist if a chicken lays it in the first place. And the same with this situation, a dragon egg can only exist if a dragon has laid it in the first place. So my guess is that if they are going to use a dragon as an event or as a big set piece for the season, it's going to be the one that potentially already exists in the map that we can't see yet because it's buried within the ice, and as the weeks progress it will be revealed more and more. More of the iceberg will melt, revealing more of the dragon. So I believe that that is the case. There is an already existing maybe father or like mother dragon that's massive, that's frozen in the iceberg, that is waiting to be released, and these eggs are its babies and could potentially be a lot smaller than the older dragon and could be used by us to ride in the Fortnite map. That is what I think is going to happen. But those are just my thoughts on the topic. As I said earlier in the video, I will leave all the resources I have used in the description down below so you guys can see the original source for yourself and investigate for yourself. And if you have your own opinions on this, please leave them in the comments below, because I love to read them, and obviously I don't have all the answers, so we can only figure this out together and uncover this mystery as a team. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. My name has been Sleekozzy, and I will see each and every one of you in my next video. Goodbye, guys.